Hello everyone. Thank you for tuning into the Reimagine How You Build with Power Platform on-demand session. Today we're going to do a brief overview of the Power Platform for those who are newer to the platform. Additionally, I will be covering 5 tips on the Power Platform to enable you to build more rapidly. Lastly, Vidang Singh will demonstrate the platform's capability to build complex solutions when used together by demonstrating the Microsoft Power Platform Return to Workplace solution. With that, let us dig in by looking at why Power Platform is necessary in the first place. Industries are embracing change and leveraging modern solutions to combat the effects of modern-day pandemic. However, technological transformation for most companies has been slow. One reason is that building every solution from scratch is not feasible to keep up with the current technological growth and momentum because while the demand for new applications increases by the day, the tech world faces a talent shortage. 86% of organizations struggle to find technical talent, and the demand for mobile applications is growing at a faster rate than IT departments can deliver. What businesses need today is a high-productivity, low-code development platform that helps them adapt and respond to rapid developments in real time. Rather than trying to turn everyone into a developer or invest heavily in building software in-house, employing low-code development can help address these challenges and close the skills gap that exceeds the current enterprise capabilities. At Microsoft Power Platform, we believe it is time to leverage all types of problem solvers and give them the tools they need to build solutions. It is why we have created a suite of tools that make it easier for us all to better understand technology and put it to use. For some, we magnify existing capabilities. For others, we help them level up and contribute their unique experience to new areas. To accomplish this mission, Microsoft Power Platform is a product family that delivers innovative business solutions across one seamlessly integrated platform. Let's dive into the products that constitute the Power Platform. First is Power Apps. It's the tool set for low-code app development. There are 2 styles of applications, Canvas and model-driven. When building either app, time can be of the essence. Let's watch tip number 1, a video on how to quickly build a Power App using your Dataverse data to help you meet those rapid demands.
You probably already know that Microsoft has a way to automate tons of highly repetitive manual tasks to seamlessly connect your favorite apps so you can be more productive. It's called Microsoft Power Automate, and it's part of the Microsoft Power Platform. You know, like when someone tweets about your company. Power Automate makes it easy for just about anyone to quickly create a flow that follows them, sends a nice reply, adds them to a spreadsheet that gets emailed to you for your approval, then adds their contact to Salesforce or Dynamics 365. And this streamlined approval process works with data in Twitter, Microsoft Teams, Excel, and over 100 other services too. However, you may not know that you can easily automate legacy processes even if they don't have APIs, using a little bit of genius called Robotic Process Automation, or RPA, to create desktop flows. For example, let's say you're a clinic operating off a legacy system. Every time you finish meeting with a patient, you have to extract lots and lots of data fields and details about their visit from your desktop to your patient tracking system. Ample opportunity for mistakes and a giant waste of time. With Power Automate, just create a desktop flow where you can record every action you take, review it, make any edits you want, then see it come to life. Simple as that. And this way, you can seamlessly integrate your legacy software across modern applications and services without a big upfront investment. Power Automate lets you securely scale across your whole organization with confidence. From simple tasks to super complex enterprise-wide processes, anyone can automate from our web or desktop recorders or drag and drop designer with hundreds of pre-built actions. If you're ready for cloud-powered automation for a fast-paced business world, learn more at Microsoft.com/RPA. Then, Power Automate and unlock what's next.
Power Automate is an online workflow service that enables automating tasks across multiple surfaces using connectors or UI automation. Power Automate flows are started when a triggering event occurs. There are 3 types of triggers. Automated when an event occurs, scheduled, which is reoccurring, or instant, when you click a button. Once triggered, the flow proceeds to execute the actions defined in the flow. Conditions are used to guide the flow to the proper actions. That's not all Power Automate is capable of, though. Let's watch a video of robotic process automation to see how you can automate tasks even within a legacy system for tip number 2.
In this video, I will walk you through how to create a quick app using the data you have in Dataverse. Power Apps can create an app that contains 3 common screens for you based on your data source. The app will have a gallery that displays records, a page for viewing record details, and a page that allows for editing or creating records. For my app, I'm going to use a custom table I created, which includes not only data, but a relationship to a second table that contains additional data. To create this app, I'll start by clicking Apps, then click New App, and I'll select Canvas. Now I could create the app without data using a blank app creation page, but I want to use my existing table. I click the phone layout button on the Dataverse data source box. Now I have to pick from my available environments and select my table. I find the table and I select it, and then click Connect. The Power Apps Maker will now generate my app for me. It only takes a few moments. Now the app is ready and I can start customizing it. Here's the Browse screen, which contains a gallery that will display any records on my table, as well as controls to refresh the contents, sort the gallery, create a record, and search records. The tree view on the left lets me move to different elements of my app. I want to go to the Details screen where I can view my records. Right now, it contains very few fields. I want to go to the Edit screen now, and this is where I will edit and add records. This also has very few fields by default. I'll edit this to include more fields from the table. Select the form on the Edit screen in the Tree View panel. The Edit panel on the right lets us make changes to the selected component. Click Edit Fields. Here are the current fields. You can expand each one to see more information. I don't need Created On, so I'll remove it. Now I click Add Field, and I can pick from any of the other fields on the table to be included in the form. I'm going to pick several of these and click Add. The fields appear in the form. If I want to change the order of these fields, I can click the three-dot icon and select Move Up or Move Down. Also, I can collapse each field to make it easier to move them around. Since I have a lookup field on my table, the app will pick the primary name of the table as the value to return. I can select my lookup and then specify the data I want it to retrieve from the record. Now that I'm happy with the Edit screen, I'll move to the Detail screen in the tree, select the form, and add all the fields I just added to the Edit screen. I don't have to display all the same fields, but I wanted to keep it consistent. Now back to the Browse screen using the Tree View, and I can test my app by clicking the Play button in the upper right-hand corner. Here's my display gallery, and I'm going to add a new record. Here's my Edit screen. I'll populate the data and click the check mark to save. And here's my display screen showing me the record with its details. I'll quickly add another record. I can type into the search bar now to find records that contain the characters I typed in the title. Clicking the Sort will sort in alphabetical order based on ascending or descending values. This app meets a lot of my basic needs, but I could fully customize anything here. I can change how search or filter work, I can add new pages, new fields, new forms. I have full control to make this app my own. When I'm done, I click File and I name my app, and save. Now I can publish the app. This will make it available for other people to use. When I publish the app, I can pick others in my organization that I want to have access. When they log into Power Apps, the app will appear on their apps list. Check out other videos for more information.
Power BI offers capabilities to help you discover and explore insights from your data, including automated machine learning for predictive modeling, new AI visualizations with decomposition trees for detailed root cause analysis drill downs, and easier ways for everyone to interact with their data using the new Q&A visualization. However, sometimes you need to visualize your data and make a snap decision. Let's see how Power BI is enabling you to do that faster than ever for tip number 3.
Back in December, we added an experience to the Power BI service that helped you quickly create reports with just a few clicks, and now we're excited to announce the same experience is launching within SharePoint and Microsoft List as well. This experience empowers users to easily explore their data without needing to start from scratch. When looking at the list, you'll find the option available under the Integrate menu. When you click Visualize the List, a new tab is opened, and a report is going to be automatically generated for you based off of the list data that you were just on. If you want to change what fields are used within the report, that's really easy to do. You can just use the Summarize pane and select and unselect fields within here. You can also use the Summarize pane to change the aggregation type that is being used within the visuals for any numeric field. If you want to make larger changes, you can use the Edit button in the app bar to switch to our full edit mode, but be aware that once you save the report in the full edit mode, you can't go back to this previous quick edit experience. If you want to save and share what you have created with other people on your team, you can use the Publish button. Once you've published a report, it will be accessible to everyone who has access to the list and will include all of the data that is within the report you're viewing. You won't find these reports within any workspace within the Power BI service. Instead, you'll access them from the SharePoint list and the same menu item where you entered the Visualize the List experience to begin with. When accessing Sage reports, if you make any changes to the view, you can use the Publish to the List button to push the changes back to everyone, or you could use the Delete button to remove this report from everyone's access. There are a couple of things to note about this experience. First, this experience is rolling out as part of Microsoft 365's targeted release. So if you're on the standard release, you'll see this feature light up in a future release. Second, anyone will be able to use the Visualize the List experience with the Power BI free license, but to actually publish it back to the list or open previously published list, you'll need a pro license. If you don't currently have a pro license, we'll give you the option to buy or try from free right within this experience.
Power Apps portals are responsive websites that allow external users to interact with data stored in the Dataverse of the environment where the portal has been deployed, allowing customers and partners to work with Dataverse data either anonymously or using commercial login providers, including a variety of industry standard protocols like SAML2, OpenID Connect, and WS-Fed. In order to use Power Apps portals, a Dataverse database must be provisioned in the environment. As previously stated, demand for digital transformations is rapidly increasing. How can you make sure that what you build is durable? Automated lifecycle management, ALM, is one of the key ways to do so. And now you can conduct ALM with your Power Apps portals. Let's learn how for tip number 4.
Power Apps Feature Overview. Portals ALM using Power Apps CLI. Developers now have the ability to move portal configurations to any environment using the Command Line Interface, or CLI tools. In this Power Apps Portals example, English and French languages are enabled, but the new website pages are not currently localized for the selected languages. Opening the CLI using the authorization, PackAuthList will open all of the Dataverse databases you are currently connected to. By using the command portal list, you have the website ID lists available to choose from, and with the download command, it is easy to download all of the content connected to this website ID. In Visual Studio Code, the Power Apps portals have been downloaded into easy-to-manage folders. After updating the French code to the French language, it is easy to review and compare the content of the French code language side by side with the English code language. The final step of the demo is to upload the changes to Power Apps portals using the upload command. Note that with change tracking, only the modified files will be uploaded to the portal. In the Power Apps portal, the localized content we updated is verified. We have both English and French language options. In Visual Studio Code, checking in the updated content to the portal configuration source control is quick and easy.
Power Virtual Agents empowers teams to easily create powerful bots using a guided no-code graphical interface without the need for data scientists or developers. It eliminates the gap between the subject matter experts and the development teams building the bots, and the long latency between teams recognizing an issue and updating the bot to address it. That latency can be shorter than ever, with Power Virtual Agents able to derive topic suggestions from bot sessions with AI-assisted authoring. Let's learn how to implement those topic suggestions for tip number 5.
Power Virtual Agents Feature Overview. Get topic suggestions from bot sessions with AI-assisted authoring. Power Virtual Agents remains focused on democratizing AI and empowering citizen developers to easily develop conversational AI agents with a simple, no-code Maker Studio. We're doing that by infusing AI in each step of the bot building journey, helping business users to easily create and maintain chatbots. For example, when trying to trigger a topic, the bot will ask the clarification question, "Did you mean?" more often due to overlapping trigger phrases. These types of topic overlaps are inevitable as bot content gets larger and more topics are being created for the bot to process. With the new AI-assisted authoring feature called Topic Overlap Detection, within this newly built topic triggering analytics page, you can quickly discover the topic overlaps and untangle them on the spot. For example, the Change Delivery Details topic overlaps with the Delivery Status topic. By removing the overlapped trigger phrases from one of the topics and saving it, and running the test again, the "Did you mean?" question will no longer be asked. The new topic suggestion panel contains all the user inquiries that don't trigger any topic. Instead of showing the raw user input, the AI engine in Power Virtual Agents clusters them in groups. Each row in this table represents a set of similar, unmatched user inquiries. You can choose to directly add it to your topics, or let your bot be able to serve those unmatched user intents next time. There is also the new AI Capabilities page under the Bot Management module, where bot authors can choose to turn AI features on or off. This is where you have control over the AI-assisted bot authoring features.
As capable as each Power Platform product is on its own, the platform when used together is able to create a range of solutions from simple to complex. With that in mind, I want to walk you through what it really looks like in action. A fitting example of this is the Microsoft Power Platform Return to Workplace solution. The Power Platform Return to Workplace solution, or RTW solution, helps organizations plan, coordinate, and manage processes that will enable them to reopen and stay open safely while simultaneously prioritizing workers' health and safety. Vidang will cover the solution in detail a bit more later, but it includes the location readiness dashboards, the employee health and safety management portal for end users, the workplace care management app for facility managers, and location management dashboard. The RTW solution uses Power Apps, Power Automate, Power BI, Dataverse, and Power Apps portals. With that, I'll hand it over to Vidang, a senior manager who works on the RTW solution and will cover the RTW solution in a demo.
Today we will talk about three personas: Elizabeth Moore, Jordan Mitchell, and Maria Sullivan. Elizabeth Moore is a worker at Contoso.org. Elizabeth can be an employee, a contingent worker, a contractor, or a service provider. Elizabeth wants to attest to her vaccination status and share her vaccination record with her employer if required, so that workers at Contoso.org can continue to be safe and productive at the workplace. Jordan Mitchell is a worker with an accommodation. Jordan would like to share his periodic test results with his employer so that Jordan and his colleagues can continue to be safe and productive at the workplace. Maria Sullivan is a health and safety leader. Maria would like to ensure the well-being of workers at Contoso.org by ensuring that they are vaccinated or periodically tested. The workers, Elizabeth and Jordan, will access Return to Workplace through the Return to Workplace portal. The portal is accessed through a web browser, just like any other website, and has been designed to provide a mobile experience for users, while also scaling to tablet and desktop screens. This enables users to access the portal from any device. Through the portal, Elizabeth and Jordan can self-screen before entering facilities, attest to their vaccination status, and share their periodic test results. Maria, on the other hand, will access Return to Workplace through the Facility Safety Management Model-Driven app. Through this app, Maria can track vaccination and test attestations and create and assign periodic test plans to workers.
Let's start with Maria. This is the solution settings section in the Facility Safety Management Model-Driven app. Maria can start with enabling the vaccine attestation feature. When enabled, Maria can choose whether she would like to manually verify the submitted vaccine attestations. Next, Maria can choose whether workers with an approved vaccination attestation need to attest to their health when coming to the workplace. If not, workers can skip the daily health attestation when they are creating their day pass. Maria can create the vaccination attestation terms and conditions that workers will have to accept when doing their submissions, and can also create the vaccination types depending on guidelines from the local public health authorities. And finally, Maria can review the submitted vaccination attestation and vaccine records and approve or decline the vaccination attestations. Now let's move to the experience for the worker, Elizabeth. Elizabeth can log in the portal via Azure Active Directory, Google, Facebook, LinkedIn, or one of the many authentication types supported by the portal. Elizabeth indicates the vaccination status, provides the date of the last dose, and selects from one of the many vaccination types created by Maria in the backend. Next, Elizabeth uploads a vaccination record, either in the form of a document or photograph. The solution has a built-in workflow to facilitate review and approvals, if required, by local policy or by the organization. After review and approval, Elizabeth now has the ability to create a day pass and reserve workspace in a facility. Now let's get back to the Facility Safety Management app, where Maria will set up the experience for Jordan, the accommodated worker. Maria can start with enabling the test attestation feature and whether the feature should be enabled for all or just accommodated workers. Next, Maria can choose whether she would like to manually verify the submitted test attestations and create the test attestation terms and conditions that workers will have to accept when doing their test attestation submissions. Maria will next create a health and safety plan by giving it a name, a start and end date, frequency at which the test results must be submitted, and the test type associated with the plan. Finally, Maria will assign the plan to workers and start the plan. And finally, to Jordan's experience. Jordan starts the process of submitting his test result by accepting the terms and conditions that Maria created. Next, Jordan selects the test date, the test result, the result date, the test type, the result interpretation, and uploads his test result record. A built-in workflow tracks the next due date by when Jordan must submit his test result to stay current to his plan. If Jordan does not submit the test result as per the frequency required by the health and safety plan assigned to him by Maria, his current to plan status changes to no. But no worries, Jordan can update his latest test result and become current to plan in no time through the same steps he earlier followed.
Thanks for the great demo, Vidang. As you can see, the Power Platform can be quite powerful when used together. So I really appreciate you taking the time to learn more about the Power Platform and how you can build robust end-to-end solutions. To go further with today's learnings, visit powerplatform.com.